yo, turn me up. Mic check 1, 2. Hey. Three different flavors, what's your taste? We talk when we hear that bass. Your favorite sisters in a place with style and grace. Classy, we sassy with the ratchet. We party late to a rapper when we showing up. We showing up body. Three sisters, we can talk dish. Spit etiquette, they convo be lit. She clutch it, classy and ratchet. We can't help it. 2 out of 3 conflicts dismissed. All right, so what's up, everybody? It's your honest hairstylist here, Miss Love. Here with some of my favorite people. What's up, sisters?
Hey.
How you doing? Special shout out to the testosterone at the table. What's up, Big Brother Jay?
What up, though? How y'all doing?
All right, so we are always emphasizing etiquette. So I always like to get a definition of etiquette. Etiquette is a noun. It's the customary code of polite behavior in society or among members of a particular profession or group. The conduct or procedure required by good breeding. Rules indicating polite and proper behavior way to behave. If you practice proper etiquette, you are less likely to offend or annoy people. You may also charm or woo people if you practice proper etiquette.
What's good breeding mean?
Well, because we
I
are
think of one
mammals.
thing.
You were raised right.
So,
You were raised.
are
What do you
animals.
think of?
But that is what the Merriam Dictionary said. It said good breeding when I
like
looked it
Merriam.
up. I feel like
That
it's
sounds
kind of
some
shady
old-
though. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But, raising, breeding, tomato.
take these two Negroes and breed them together.
Oh,
I feel like the white
welcome to
anyway,
the
I'm
show,
sorry.
Jay.
I'm sorry. I be black power sometimes.
I
I see where you went
We're
with
all
that.
for that, honey.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Etiquette is to show y'all niggas how to act.
I'm saying, right?
Breed you
It's
niggas.
in
what
there
you're
real
doing?
professional in the
Yeah.
little dictionary.
Oh my gosh, that's what. That's a good thing, because it always has to be that one person to take you over there.
Yes.
Like I wasn't even thinking about it like that, but
wasn't.
now
Me
that you've
either.
taken me there,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I used to like it. Now I don't.
well, upbringing, breeding, raising, whatever you want to call it, okay? However, we know that there are people who were maybe raised a little different than what we were, right? Like,
Yes.
and I mean, and I'm not saying like we just because we're sisters, I'm just saying like we as a people, like we can point out those who you like, your mama did not teach you so. Yeah.
Yes.
Like you missed that lesson.
Yes, because I randomly always just text mama like, thank you. Like, thank you so much.
Right. Thank you for caring.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why I feel we are important because we can give people those lessons that they might have missed or might not have been taught or learned or whatever the case may be.
And our mother did send us to etiquette class.
She did.
Oh, what?
Wasn't
She-
with
well,
Miss
no.
M.
Yeah.
Shout out to Miss M.
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
on Atlanta Housewives a few seasons ago.
She was.
Yeah.
And she was on Married to Medicine.
Yeah, Miss M.
Oh, wow. I'm
Used to
interested
have-
in this. So you guys went to etiquette class?
We
We
did.
did.
For how long?
Can you tell?
You say how long?
No, really?
One semester.
No, really.
School of Hard Knocks.
Really?
We took etiquette
Like, I
class.
didn't know
It was a part of the program.
Oh,
We went through a 12-step program, and etiquette class was our graduation.
that's kind of sweet,
No.
though, I guess,
Yeah, but it was, our mother always tried to do things to keep us involved and wanted to make sure she made ladies out of us.
Oh, she classy.
So,
Yeah, she is.
yeah, for
She's
sure.
The queen of it.
Yeah, so she heard about etiquette class and we went in and all three of us learned our lessons and some stuck and some fell.
Yeah.
But though I can tell you, I do remember one. I remember that I had brought some lotion in. So for whatever reason, I was rushing and I still had to put my lotion on. So I'm walking through the lobby with a bottle of lotion. Miss M was out in the hallway like, hey, Where's your bag? Where's your purse? You keep your lotion in your purse. You don't just walk around with a bottle of lotion in your hand.
Makes sense.
I will never forget that. Thank you, Miss M. I will never forget that. Like, you should always have a bag to have your belongings in. Even, like, when we have our drinks and stuff like that, you're supposed to have your stuff in a bag. Yeah, put your lotion in the bag, things like that. But, yes, have your bag to carry your belongings.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
That's a good etiquette tip.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys like to go out to restaurants and eat?
Love to.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, a good restaurant. Yes.
Okay, so etiquette when dining out, I think is so, so, so important. And I think that's how you can tell how much people have learned coming up. Watching somebody
that don't
eat.
even matter. They be smacking.
Yeah, or the way they chew. Don't chew with their mouth closed.
Don't let the food cool off.
And how, like, how they eat, how fast they eat,
Yes.
and how close they are to their plate.
They could have been working all day.
I'm a little bit
Calm
hungry.
down. Do that at home.
Now, I hear people who are a part of big families that they eat fast because they say
Ain't enough
that.
food.
Yeah.
Or, your sibling or whoever might, when they're done with their food, they might eat off your plate.
We fight.
We'll play that.
We fighting. Shoot.
I do not share food.
Hey, this food be on the floor before you take my food. Shoot.
Do you share your food, Jay? Because you're a guy, so it's kind of hard to, like, get away from girls because we love putting our fork in the guy's plate.
This is true.
Yeah.
I would prefer you eat your own food. I mean, depending on what kind of food it is. Like, if it's like dry food, like you can get some wings, you can get some fries. Yeah, that's like,
Let me
but
just
like
get one.
certain food, like I need to cut this. You gonna mess my plate up. You know what I mean? So I would prefer you get your own food. But you can have something if it's gonna be a problem. If it's gonna be a problem, you can have
Just
something.
have a bite.
If it's going to make you happy.
Right.
See, I like how you think. What about when you get food and you are not pleased with the food that you get at the restaurant? Now we're going to talk first. We're going to talk about proper etiquette, and then we're going to talk about the classy way. Then we're going to flip it and talk about the ratchet way, because we know that there are two different ways that you can handle things. So the classy way. When you're not pleased with your food, Jay, what do you do?
It's only one or two things that I can do, that I will do.
Okay.
Either the mistake is not that major and I'm just gonna suffer through it, or I'm gonna leave, because I'm not sending my food back, and you're not bringing me like another one. You know what I'm saying? So either it's gonna be like, all right, I said extra, you didn't put enough on there, something I can like make it through. But if it's not, then I'm just gonna leave.
Okay.
I don't trust the cooks to be like, oh, table 23 sent this back.
I
don't want the special sauce.
Exactly. I feel the same way.
Me too.
You feel the same way too?
Yes.
Me for.
You for?
I will never.
I would just
complain.
suffer through and eat it, and I'll never go there again. Or maybe it's just a bad day.
I will never order that again.
I wouldn't be rude to them though,
Right.
Because if I ever come back, like I don't want them to remember, oh, that's my man with the blue hat. Like, no.
So
Right.
if you
Spitting
don't
your
be
drink.
rude to them, how do you just get up and leave?
Well, I won't just. Well, let me rephrase. I won't just get up and leave, but I'll let them know that this wasn't like something was wrong with it, so we're just gonna go to a different option.
Do you pay the bill?
I'm hoping they're not gonna try to make play like, hey, this isn't wrong, but I'm on a tight schedule, so I really don't have time for them to recook. So we're just gonna go ahead and go.
Just gonna
Yeah.
cut this loss.
And I'll offer like, hey, I'll take care of the appetizers, but you can just bring the bill. And then usually, if there's a good company, they be like, don't worry about anything, and y'all just go.
Yeah.
But if you try to make me pay for half of the food that was just okay, or just the bread, whatever it is, like then that's kind of petty. You know, so I probably won't be back.
I hate to go to a restaurant and hear somebody complaining and like loud and going off on the servers, because the servers and the cooks are two different people. the servers cannot be held accountable for what the cooks did. Like, they're just the messenger. They're the, in between go-to guy.
I'm gonna set y'all up for a question. Continue though.
Okay, cool. So, like, for example, yesterday I went out to dinner and the girl's like, "This is the first time that I've ever been this disappointed. I've never had this terrible of a service.
This is everybody
so
spit in there. Take your turn.
Stir it up and put it on top.
Then she said, and where's my potato? Because my potato not even in here. And I ordered a loaded potato, and I got to go to work. And
Yeah,
I
we gonna load it up, all right.
But however,
The jokes, we telling the truth, but it's a joke, but like it's horrible.
it's facts.
Yeah.
Real life.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's real bad. So when she did all that, she had her rant, she left, but we were at the bar, so I heard the two bartenders saying how, well, if she wasn't so extra, because she still ended up paying for her bill. They were like, she was like, well, I'm going to take this up with Sue tomorrow, or whoever the lady is. Because, people always like to throw in who they know at a place.
Like somebody care.
Yeah. I'm going to tell Sue. And they're like,
Tell her. Right. Sue
You and Sue can kiss mine.
okay. Yeah, but oh my gosh, sister girl went in. But true enough, at the end, the lady was like, if she was not so extra, I wouldn't have even made her pay for that because she's a regular. And she was a regular. That's the thing. Like, and girl, they know you and you talking about you coming back
Don't
tomorrow.
ever come back here.
And they gonna put an extra tip on your car.
They know you. And they
Just
know
why be
you.
mean to people though. You know what I'm saying? Just relax.
Yes, I agree. Like, how miserable are you with life to take it out on the server?
But I think it's easy for people to take out their frustrations on the service industry, in my opinion, because they feel like you're supposed to take it, no matter how nasty I am to
In
you.
real life, people look down on you if you're in the food industry, and it's unfortunate that they do. They act like you're not like a person. Like I saw a video last week that hit Facebook of a guy at a Little Caesars, like going nuts, like trying to
Over a hot and ready?
Well, he was the employee. He actually was the manager, was getting at like a customer or whatever. So like the rest of the video showed off. I guess she told him like put on some gloves, but like the way in which she told him to do so,
it was nasty.
you know what I'm saying? It degraded him and he did not like that.
Good for him.
Man, it was unfortunate because you at your place of business and you the manager there, but like you can't talk to that man.
Right.
You don't know what he went through that day.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's not about what you say, it's how you say it.
right.
Yeah, it's definitely how you say it. Because if she could have been polite, well, hey, do you mind putting on your gloves while you're handling my pizza, please? I mean, you can't get... Even
You ain't gonna put no fucking gloves on. Put some gloves while you handling my shit.
Right.
No.
Damn.
I went to a drive-thru, and this just happened a few days ago. And I have a thing about exact change, right? So if it's going to be $10.57, I'm looking for 57 cents.
That's easy. 2 quarters, a nickel, and 2 pennies.
Yeah, so whatever it comes up, I'm just saying I'm going to have the exact change. So I just want dollars back, okay? So I gave her whatever it was. I was supposed to get $5 back. She gave me my food and everything and walked off. I'm like,
Yeah.
Right.
can I have my change back?
Or they try to walk up with your card. Like, hold on, fam. Don't leave
Yeah.
the vicinity.
Yeah,
Don't leave this
exactly.
little.
Yeah, no, I don't play that card stuff straight cash on me when I'm dealing with them. But when I gave her my money, give me my change back. Like, she thought I was going to forget. Like, no, I want my change. Or if she forgot.
My money.
Yeah.
Then I had an attitude
Okay.
when I asked her for my change. It was not I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot. My apologies. My bad. Like, she just went in the drawer, gave me my money, and gave it to me like, please leave.
Like, she was trying to pocket that shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
And you caught on.
They want to make $15 an hour though.
Has
They need-
anybody ever kept your change though? Have you guys had that when you at a restaurant? They'll bring you back just the dollars and not bring you your change back?
Yes.
Like the coins?
Yes.
Oh,
That's offensive to me.
But they can.
Like, it's offensive. Give me,
Like, I
all
want
Don't
that.
tip
every
yourself
cent.
for
Yeah.
me. Yeah. Allow me to give you what I want to give you. Yeah, don't round my money to the nearest dollar.
Unless it's more.
Oh, it's never going to be more.
No, that happens sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, to me.
Oh, how nice.
So I said I was setting y'all up for this question, right? Yeah. Since y'all talking about etiquette. So how does tipping play in etiquette when you're going out to eat?
Good question.
That's a really great question.
Okay, so my classy answer is I always like to tip 15% when I have good service. If I have great service, I may even go up to 20%. But if I do not like my service, I'm getting ratchet. And I'm still going to tip. I'm not going to not leave any. I will not leave a tip, but I will leave something like all the change that was in the bottom of my purse, maybe half of it, and put it on there. Like, I will be super petty if I got bad service.
That's a good idea.
I think it depends on the service. I will at least leave like a couple bucks at the minimum. It just depends on their service.
So the reason I ask is I tip, but the only reason I tip because if I don't, then I feel kind of socially awkward because I know that's the norm of what everybody doing. But I honestly hate it. Like it don't make no sense at all.
That's an old man.
Do you go to the barber shop? Mm-hmm. Do you tip your barber?
I do. But I don't think I.
You feel socially awkward and have to tip him because of that?
Yeah, I'm like, so
pressure.
as a barber, I'm like, how much you think this haircut worth? Because you set the price,
Right.
So if you say the haircut is $25, but you really want $30, why don't you just price this at $30, dog? Because that's what you feel that this is worth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But like in the restaurant industry, it's like the restaurant owner get to pay you less than minimum wage and then make the customers pay an extra 20% on top of their bill to play their employee. I'm like, why I gotta pay you? They be like, well, they gave you good service. Like, cause I'm spending my money. Like, you should.
It's hand over hand.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it's right that they get to charge you pay you less than minimum wage and make your customer pay an extra 20% on top of they bill just because you treated them nice, which you should do for me to patronize your business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like I don't like that. And that's it's only in certain areas that we do that. Like you don't go to Foot Locker and be like, man, it was real. Or Target, man, she was so nice. Let me give her some extra money.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
You don't really give people money for good service. You just do it at restaurants, like a cab or something like that. But like,
Yeah, the driver, whoever
Valet.
your chauffeur is, tip valet.
because you talk to someone on Sprint customer service, you be like, let me send you some extra money because you was I got great.
Not happening.
People don't do that.
No.
I don't like it,
they
but I
say-
do it
But you
because
can fill out this survey.
I ain't about to be like that cheap ass nigga. No. So I just do it just cause, but I really do hate it.
To ensure proper service. I think tipping is really beneficial when you frequent somewhere or someone. Mm-hmm. And
Or
if
someone, wait.
Depends on what kind of business you
Yeah,
have.
right. I'm like, that's valid. That's valid.
Okay.
Oh, I guess
there
you mean
are
like
sole
a hairdresser.
proprietors.
Oh,
okay. You think call girl? Okay,
Yeah.
the escort.
Yes,
Of course,
I
that's
am.
where Rita went.
Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, all that.
Bunny
yeah.
Make it right.
Oh my gosh, tipping at the gentleman's club. Okay, let's go there.
I'm irritated.
Why are we tipping the girl who's taking the money at the door?
Do y'all tip when y'all do a carry out?
No.
No.
Because they be
Because
having
you
that,
ain't do
they be
nothing
having
for
that
me.
little joint that be there.
Yeah, they
that
sure
tip.
do. Tips
Oh,
allowed.
yeah.
Right.
But when you mention that like the server and the cook is two different things, and, like the server is just a messenger,
Right.
why am I giving you money? I should be tipping the chef because he made this sandwich good as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, why am I
Right,
tipping the
really.
waitress? Like I didn't have no
For
other way
ringing
else
my
to get
order
my
up.
food.
Right.
But the thing is that the cooks make more money than the servers.
100%.
Yeah.
You know how much the cooks at J. Alexander make?
Don't tell me.
90,000.
They should
What?
as
I
much
quit
as
my job
For real?
today.
90.
At who? At J. Alexander?
Absolutely.
But see,
The servers make 15.
they're-
The not the
That's
server.
good.
The person who take you to your seat, they make $15 an hour.
Okay, hostess get paid.
Yes, well, J. Alexander's is,
My favorite.
and
They're
I
good,
would-
but they're
I
not
would
super
expect
stupid
that.
expensive though.
Right.
No, they're
You
not.
know,
They're not,
price-wise.
but I would expect that. Like, at least they're paying, their employees what they're charging. You know what I'm saying? Like, other places don't do that. Like, what? Texas Day Brazil, what they pay their people?
There's a million of them walking around.
Right, it's a,
Yeah. Yeah.
he wants to be.
Right.
Got this lamb.
Okay.
Yes, come on with the sirloin. The filet wrapped in bacon, chicken wrapped in bacon.
Some lamb chops.
I've been there once. It was great,
Yeah.
but I don't eat meat like that no more. So
Yeah, that's definitely for a carnivore. If you are into meat, you will totally enjoy a place like that.
Yeah.
But people are leaning more towards not eating as much meat.
Thanks to what the hell?
That's What the health and it's another one. I watched Forks Over Knives. They have a few different documentaries, and oh my god,
It will turn you off from it. It
you
will.
cannot unsee that.
Yeah. I had to stop watching one of them. I'm like, no, I'm not ready to give up chicken. I'm not ready.
If somebody, now we still on the topic of food and restaurants. If somebody asks to see the manager when you guys are out to eat, how do you feel about that? Does that make you feel weird?
like somebody I'm with,
Yeah.
if I don't know what's going on, yes. Like what you
Yeah.
out there for?
Oh, what are you doing? Like, what's wrong? I'm about to go. Just eat it. Just eat. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when you call the manager, it's like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, big
Now I have to have the look on my face like, I'm not mad, but I'm not happy. You kind of have to co-sign with the person that you with when they want to.
Like, mine
Speak
is
to the
good.
manager.
I don't know what's wrong with yours.
That's why I'm wondering, like, do I have my food yet when this person is calling the manager? Or this is after?
Just period.
Like,
Either
While
or.
dining, have you ever called the manager and said something good?
no, but the manager always comes around and asks anyway.
That's
So.
kind of irritating sometimes.
When they come around and ask you, how is it?
Before I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know yet. Get my bite.
Like, I'm letting it cool off first.
Yeah.
Y'all making me hungry.
I know, right?
Right?
Dinner time. Making you hungry for what?
Food.
Oh, go ahead.
So, well, out to eat on a date, who's supposed to pay for the date?
Oh man, get out of here.
Right.
You the man
What
over
the
here.
question is that? Don't insult us like that. Nigga, this etiquette. What you mean? The man is supposed to pay. That's etiquette. The man is supposed to pay.
I didn't say it was just a man and a woman.
Oh, wait, who is it? 2 men?
What if it's 2 women?
And whoever asks who out.
Whoever is the guy in the relationship.
Whoever has more money.
No, but like me and my, I don't.
Stud.
I mean, that's a valid question, right?
The guy. What do you mean, like friends or friends?
Typically in a relationship, the man's supposed to pay for the date. But what if it's 2 women? Who's supposed to pay?
Like
Whoever want to,
two lovers.
Go
women?
Dutch.
Yeah.
right?
If 2 women on a date, who's supposed to pay?
They can make that decision.
So there's no general answer. Nobody know the answer.
I don't know.
The
You know?
butch, the
I
man.
do feel like there's all. I mean, it's always opposite. There's somebody who's always a little bit more aggressive or assertive than the other, and usually that is the person who may pay unless they, want to be sweet and be like, "Oh, babe, let me, take it. I got it."
So the girl pays. There we go.
that is not etiquette. You cannot say.
Well, the stud, is that proper?
I don't know.
I don't know either
Like it used to
nowadays.
be. I don't know anymore.
Shoot, I'm sorry. No offense to any of this, but the the girl who's dressed up like a boy.
Now, what if they both are feminine,
Yeah,
though?
what if
Because there are lesbians who are both feminine.
And that's how it should be, if you ask me.
But so what if neither of them is masculine?
I'm going Dutch. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I said. Go
Or
Dutch.
hey, whoever had the soonest payday, I don't know.
There we go.
Right.
Whoever got the most money. There we go.
Yeah.
Whoever
has the biggest
idea
pocket.
this was to go out. That's really how it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, who picked the restaurant?
Who said let's go out to eat?
Yeah.
They pay.
Who pick up the tab when y'all go out? Y'all family?
It
Our
depends.
mama, our daddy. Sometimes we go
It
Dutch.
depends. It depends.
Mom,
Sure.
Go
Dad,
special
me.
occasions.
Mom, Dad, me, or Dutch.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. I mean, one day, one of them gonna pick up
One
the
day.
tab
One
and
day.
be like, "Hey, y'all, we
They
got
these
it."
people too expensive for me.
I'm about
That
to
bill
say
be $400.
where they eat at. No, really, at
No, it
least.
really do.
I'll be like, dang, yo, that's half of my
I
rent.
buy the drinks.
I get drinks and appetizers.
Lead a tip.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, when I go out with, somebody who wants to date me,
It's that
It's
sweater.
flashing.
That's why she put them holes in that sweater.
Right, I'm gonna end up coming out of this.
people who are hot boxes.
Jay, are you taking a phone call?
You know how you always have those people who are always hot and they start get out of nowhere. The one person who always fan. that's Bam right there. Bam needs
But then
her
she
own
be
personal
cold.
fan.
I'm about to say I'm either hot or I'm cold. It's no in between.
When your birthday?
Me, July 31st.
Oh, okay.
When's yours?
Fire sign.
April the 16th.
Oh, you're an Aries. Okay.
Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Now, Rita, what's a Virgo? What kind of sign is that? Air, water?
Earth.
September-ish.
It's Earth sign.
Yeah, that's Earth.
Okay.
Down to earth.
Okay.
And we know you're an airhead.
Whatever.
Scales.
Oh boy, because
Because when they tip, honey, they tips.
Libra, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, on my Libra scale. Hey.
October
9.
9th. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Yes, 10-9. 109.
Is it
look
proper
up all the
etiquette
numbers.
to ask somebody their side? Can you not say that anymore?
People, I think you can't get away from that. People always want to know when you were born.
yeah, that's all I need to
Yeah.
know.
Just don't ask the
When
year.
is your birthday?
Right. Now that's proper etiquette. Don't ask me how old I
I
am.
am glad that y'all
Yeah.
here so I can. Why is that such a thing?
What?
The older you get,
But as a black woman, you be
dryer.
like 25 for 30 years.
That's what the good
Right.
thing is,
'Cause
because
our
it's
genes
almost
is
like
just so great.
like
Yeah,
guess.
black don't crack.
Yeah.
I'd rather you try and guess my age and then I tell you, because it's like, if you look at me, I want to know how old do you think I am just off of looking at me. Like, do I look my age or do I look
Like, do I
younger
look that
or
bad?
do I look older? Yeah.
How
so
old do I look?
let me guess.
30-ish, 30-something.
Yeah. Yeah, I give you mid-30s. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good
Yeah,
with age.
Yeah,
maybe
you ain't
about
really
used to looking at people's face.
35.
I'm 42.
Wow.
You ain't 42. I know that's a lie.
No, I'm bullshit.
He don't have enough
Gray hair
enough
wisdom
wrinkles.
yet.
Yeah, that sound like
yeah.
I only see
36.
maybe like 3
See,
years.
we were
I
right.
was right there. Why not? Yeah. You can, it's like when we are in our, culture. I think it's kind of easy for us to pinpoint. But when women who take care of themselves, that's hard. But those
And don't do
women
hard
who
drugs.
did not, but those, I was just about to say, but those women who did not stay on the straight and narrow and hit that pipe
You
back
see
in the
it
They
day,
look 70
or
and they
drink
30.
a lot.
I think it's,
Woo.
in real life, I do think it's drinking and not getting enough sleep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because, like,
For
when
sure.
you're young, you 22, 23, you partying, you staying out all night, you hang, you wake up in them. Like, I think that take a toll on you. It just, like,
Yes.
snatch.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
But
you
the
know.
dudes, too, though.
You almost die. So yeah. I know I do.
You almost died.
I almost die every time.
I don't know about y'all because I party hard. I party. And I still look good.
Well,
so.
slow down, honey.
I've slowed down now a little bit.
But there are times you could tell when somebody has had a long night or party real hard. Look extra swollen in the
I
face.
smell it. They come through their pores.
Oh my gosh, yes. Saturday mornings, I know who done hung out on a Friday night when I have to touch them for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, straight smelling like
You smell
salami.
everything coming out of people's hair, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I know.
Yep,
'Cause
that
I be
hair, that
smelling
body.
Be like, the smoke.
Yep, definitely know who smokes. Yep, know who has pets.
Ew, really?
Yeah, people dog hair and cat hair
No.
gets in their hair.
Stop.
I'm not even going to ask.
So since you're a very honest hairdresser, by the way, when you set your price, do you set your price as what you think it should be worth, or do you want them to tip you?
I appreciate a tip. I don't expect it because, in my opinion, hair is a luxury service, and and then too, I don't like to count people pockets because I feel like you could pay for whatever you want. But I know that hair is a luxury service, so I'm going to price according to my the value and the quality of the work that I know I can do.
So if someone never tipped you, would you look at them strange?
I would not look at them strange.
I probably can't ask you
But
this. So
I'm-
because you can't really
but-
look at them like they
cheat.
I'm not going to look at them strange, but I am not going to squeeze them in. I'm not going to set my day back or behind to accommodate them.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But
So I look out for my barber because he's one of my homeboys' brother. So I've known him for quite some time, like 20 years or so. But like, if I do need a cut on a late night or you got to squeeze me in or something like that, so I always look out for him because you got to build that cachet in. Like,
Right.
and, I didn't
Yeah.
technically. I probably didn't pay for about 6 extra haircuts. So if I need a cut on a
Like,
Sunday
that's
night, could you
Squeeze
right,
it
you know
up.
what I'm saying? So, but like some barbershops now, they charge $100 for a haircut.
For a man.
If I pay $100 for a
need a
haircut,
barbershop,
you
y'all.
taking $100. There's no tip coming with it.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
well,
Sure,
you
when
are
my hair
paying.
size
grow
in
back for
between.
another month.
You're paying for what's on your head, not what's on the floor. But I know of hairstyle, and then too, it depends on where you are in the country and in the world on how much you're going to pay because of cost of living.
Yeah.
But I know hairstylists who are in New York, they're charging $200, $250 a haircut.
Well, shoot.
And these people come to get their haircut once a month.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
like dudes, fellas. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I know, and shout out to a couple of the barbers because they out here rocking. But they do a lot. Excuse me, they do a lot. But like, and I was kind of steep.
Yeah, but it's
lot.
like you expect to
What all I get with this
a lot
service?
for
I mean, they
that
do wash your
$100.
hair.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
Do
get a
they
shampoo.
give you
come with
a
it.
drink with
I'm about to
it?
say, do I
Serve
have
some
a
dinner? Massage your feet or
Some
something.
things I
Some
don't
sushi?
know, man. Some things you've been inside a
Big
gentleman's
booty
club.
hole dancing around.
Oh, so they have dancers there?
Well, no,
That would have
that'd
been.
be worth it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, what are we getting for this $100?
Right.
That's what I'm saying. At least make it worth my dollar.
Sometimes if I frequent the gentleman's club, a young lady would come up and say, "Hey, you want to dance?" I'm like, "I just saw you dance over there." Like, you want me to pay you? I just saw you dance for free.
Oh,
She said you did it good right over there.
I just saw you.
That's it. I've seen it already.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
I have a confession. I've never been to the gentleman's club.
Which kind?
Say,
which one?
huh?
Which
one?
Say, which club have you not been to?
Any of them.
I mean, like you
I've
never been to
a strip club.
the women's strip club or the y'all strip club?
I feel like
Do y'all-
did
do
we
women go to
one time?
male
Did
strip
we
clubs?
go one time to a men's strip
Is that
club?
a thing?
Probably. Yeah,
They
well,
just
just
had all
have
their
them.
clothes on.
but yes, they only like doing routines. with their
Yeah,
clothes
that's the
on.
only one I went to.
Yeah, I've
never
been to
a
both.
women.
I've
Only
been
the
to
gentlemen.
men, and I recently been
to
to a
psychic.
women strip club.
I hear the food's good.
Oh, the food's
Now,
fucking
I
great.
have never
want no
ate
food.
at the strip club.
I want no
I've
food from no
never
fucking
ate, but
strip
I
club.
have heard that it
I
was
heard
good,
that's
but
the
I've
best
never
food.
ate. I've
I
never
don't want
ate.
no food from the strip club. I'm
I
sorry.
hear that the lamb
Listen when
chops
I
are
tell you, the
amazing
lamb
and
chops
the
at
wings are
Pantheon?
bomb. That's what everybody say that
Yeah,
they're
that's famous.
famous.
True Pantheon.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And the best wings I ever had in my entire life came from King of Diamonds in Miami. In
How
my
much were
entire
they?
life. I only had one wing.
That's why.
And that
'cause you
wasn't
only
even
had
mine.
one.
And this
That's
shit was
why.
like, it was like, it was like
my
fucking
God.
amazing. Don't discount the Pantheon lamb chops.
Yeah, I've
I hear about
yeah, I
that,
have
too.
yet to eat at the club, cause by the time you pay to park, pay to get in,
You gotta go in the daytime.
go get a
The
drink.
daytime. What they
Oh,
call it,
for sure.
lunchtime or lunch?
shift.
Day
Day
shift.
shift, yeah.
Go in there, chill. Ain't nobody in there. You can have a nice conversation, see some entertainment.
Yeah, they
chop
said
it
they
up, eat
should
some
be
good
lit
food.
though.
Yeah, that's what I heard. It be
Okay.
all the workers.
I could tell because they always be packed during the day.
Right, drive by
hey,
at 1
right.
o'clock in the afternoon, like y'all getting it in already.
Okay. Like, strip club banging.
Yeah, I never been in the daytime. Have to put that on the to-do list. Yeah, it won't be a lot of people
Yes,
in there.
I'll go
Rita.
with you.
I'll go to eat.
Can we bring a
I'll
guy?
go
You
to
coming
eat.
with us?
I might.
I like
They
going
gonna
with
be
a guy. Right. I like going with a guy.
I don't really frequent I haven't been in quite some time.
Okay, so you coming with us?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to going to the ladies club because they have just reintroduced the guys. Now, I
Are
am
they gonna
looking
be
forward to
naked?
see. I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing what it's going to be like. See, because the game
don't
changed.
trust
Now, I'm about
it.
to tell my age. See, in the 90s, right, when I was sneaking into the club and wasn't even supposed to be in there, the guys used to be live, just like the females. Not like the guys used to be lively. They used to come down, dance on you. Somehow there was a shift. I don't know if the women started getting too crazy or whatever when the guys came
I
down.
got
Pretty sure.
pregnant.
A guy used to go to, a couple of guys I went to school with ended up being all the dancers that the girls used to go see. Mm-hmm. And they was getting cashed out.
Oh, yeah.
One bought them like a whole car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like ridiculous. I was like,
Oh, yeah, they get
Like
some
these
groupies for real.
like I was in third hour with these. It was interesting though.
Mm-hmm.
Like people was spending their life savings with them.
Damn.
Oh man! At the end of the night, don't
You know why?
Don't let 2-3 of them.
All you gotta do is
both
shake
come
it.
to the all come to the club to see them at the same time. Boy, you want to see Rumble in the Jungle after the club? Yes, a female
that's
fight
too
is
much.
the worst. They be out there throwing hands.
That is not proper
Why?
etiquette. Should clash it to them.
Yes, yes,
you, not
yes.
at all.
No, that is ratchet. You do not fight the guy. If it's another girl and you guys are both dealing with the guy, you fight the guy, not the girl.
No, you said it right the first
No.
time. You don't fight the guy, fight the girl.
No, you do
Don't
not
fight
the
nobody.
girl.
Just go break all glass shit of his. Anything that is glass and
That
breakable,
is
break
not-
it. Don't hurt nobody. Don't touch him. Don't touch her.
Now you gonna get you gonna catch a case.
You gonna catch
No.
a case touching him.
Assault and
You
battery.
just say you didn't do it.
I say I didn't do that.
I just saw the best one ever. It said, "Don't bust out his window, sis. Just take the tag off his license plate."
I like that one. I like that one. Yes.
and that's good.
Like,
Okay,
man.
now if that is not super
Yeah,
petty,
for real.
Man, I don't know. I might feel bad
Get
on that
pulled
one.
over while, because you know what he used to do for a living while y'all was
Right.
together.
That's what I'm
And what
saying.
he's
Like I
still
might feel
doing
bad
on
on
the
that.
side.
I'd rather bust a window out. I don't know.
just make him go.
It depends on what he did to make me mad. It depends on the extent of it.
Well, I keep all my tags on my car. I got 'em, like all the different colors and shit. So like they don't. If you get pulled over, you don't know which one is which.
Oh my gosh! So you don't put your tags in the same place each and every time, just up there in that
It's
corner
about
like you're
6.
supposed
It's
to.
a yellow, a green one, a red one. So, well, because you know, like, so if this is my birthday in April, by the color of your tag and the year it is, I can know if your tag is expired off rip.
Right.
So I got the multiple colors out there. So you got to do a little bit more.
You gotta
research.
figure it out.
Footwork.
Now my shit is always good, but still, I'm gonna make your job a little bit more difficult.
You can think about it. Make him work hard for it. Y'all nuts. Okay, so we all have our careers and our professions. So let's just end out on giving people a tip that pertains to your profession. So we have the techies, we have the nurse over here, and then you have me, the honest hairstylist. So I want to start off with the proper etiquette when you are in the chair for people who go to this is the salon, the barber shop, the nail salon, your esthetician, any beauty service. I know that you guys love your phones and we do so much with them. But I am always going to reiterate the way you hold your head in your body position is very important when we are working on you. And the phone, the way you hold your body when you're on the phone, it alters that. So just keep that in mind. You want a good haircut, you want a good hairstyle. Don't let your phone mess your hairstyle or your haircut or your nails or your eyebrows or whatever up. Hold your body right.
Oh, your eyebrows? Oh, please don't let it mess up the eyebrows.
Be mad, won't be right for a whole 3 weeks.
Unless you know how to draw and color. All right. Rita?
I would like to say thank you. I appreciate you. That goes so far. People have no idea. Because we could be having the worst day. We could have had a patient died. You know, so much goes on. And just to hear someone say thank you, I appreciate everything you do, it makes it all worthwhile. So use your manners. Please, thank you. I'm sorry, excuse me, you know.
Excuse me.
Gratitude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say in my line of work, I guess the tip I would give is just to listen. You know, God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen more than we speak, because a lot of things could be nipped in the bud if you actually just pay attention to the information that I'm trying to provide for you. And listening is very, very key. Listening and hearing me is very, very key.
Yes. Following directions. Oh, my goodness. Following directions is a big key. Everything comes with directions.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, every single thing tells you how to do it, how to put it together. You know, listen to it. You don't know everything.
You know, people don't like to read the directions until they already tried it and messed up
And
and
it's,
can't figure it
like,
out.
I can't. What's going on? Follow directions. You would have had it right the first time. I swear, just like everybody be like, how do you put stuff together? Like, I read the directions. Like, that's all I do. Read the directions. Boom. Oh, no. Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say boom.
That's how you felt. You just couldn't help it. It just came out so organically. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys for sitting in. And it's always nice to talk and to try and spread some love and knowledge to people so they won't get looked at sideways, you know? Thank you guys for listening to She Clatched. And until next time,
Peace out.
continue to be amazing.